What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, the Options Boss, sliding up on y'all. I hope all is good. I hope you guys had a great day today. And I hope you guys are ready to game plan so we can have a great day again tomorrow and get this money. Now, with that being said, guys, I'm going to talk to you about what happened today in the market and what I'm seeing going forward. So, with that being said, veterans of the channel, y'all already know how it go. Go down below, like the video, drop a comment, show some love. Every time you do, your support helps my channel grow, and for that, guys, I'm super duper appreciative. Newbies to the channel, if you're interested in trading stocks, if you're interested in trading options, should I say, I'm your boy. I'm the Options Boss. I'm definitely going to give you the game and let you know how the thing go. Go down below, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and every time I drop these Get Money Jewels, you'll get it first things first, right off the press, so you can put these game plans and strategies right into play the very next day in the market. Now, with that being said, guys, got to shout out the stock market today. The stock market was a great place to be. It started out a little treacherous. It got real, but nevertheless, it came through as it always do, and that's why I love the stock market. That's why I love trading options. For you guys that know, I have a Facebook group, and in my Facebook group, every Sunday, I drop a new play for free, not even in my group chat, where I tell you guys a play that I'm looking at for that week, and, basically me looking to make some money off of this particular play and allowing you guys to make some money with me if you're interested. So this week, I dropped Avgo on Sunday. I was looking specifically at the 487.50 calls, and sure enough, I called them out in the group chat, and I called them in the Facebook group. We hopped in those plays. They printed big time. I'm talking about people making $500, $600, $700, $800 off of the plays. If you had a few contracts like somebody, you might have made a little bit more than that. So, it was definitely a good thing. I definitely love when I give out the free play. I've given it out 3 weeks in a row, and it's printed 3 weeks in a row, all big wins. So, guys, you definitely want to ask me about my Facebook group if you want to check out my plays, but you're still not quite sure if you want to go the group chat route yet. Now, the group chat is definitely the better move because I'm giving you several plays every day, and these plays are printing most days. Obviously, I can't say every day because we do throw out a dud here and there. But most days, these plays are printing, so it's definitely a good thing. Now, with that being said, though, the key is overall, the market is super bullish, guys. The last video I made, I told you guys, as long as SPY stayed over 430, I felt pretty comfortable with the market going upward. And we had a day where SPY dropped down to like 428, maybe even 427-ish range, and it fought back and grabbed that 430 area before that day ended, which I think that's a very key area right now with how everything is set up. So once it fought back and defended 430, we had a big day the very next day after that, and we had a big day today. So with that being the case, I feel really good about SPY continuing to go forward, and I'll be the guy to tell you if you haven't heard it anywhere at first. I believe SPY is going to go at least to 450. I believe we're going to be looking at 52-week highs on SPY, 52-week highs on QQQ, which I told you guys weeks ago is going to move. And I believe we're going to be looking at 52-week highs on the Dow. So those are things to be looking for in the next couple of weeks to come. I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow. 450 obviously got some time, but it's definitely going to happen. There will be a red day here or there that will, give you some pullback and a chance to get some calls on the cheap or to make some money on puts on the way down. But overall, the market is going to stay bullish. I hear people talking about a correction. That's not going to happen right now in the near-term future. I hear even more people talking about a crash. That's definitely not going to happen right now in the near-term future. I'll reiterate it to you guys again. As long as SPY holds 430, we're going to remain bullish. And right now, we're comfortably over 430. Even with a little bit of a pullback, if we were to have a pullback, we would still be over 430 unless it was a big red day. So that being the case, I definitely feel good about where we're going. I definitely feel good about the upward trajectory. And for that reason, I'm living in a lot of calls right now in the group chat. I'm calling out a lot of plays, and these plays are with a bullish sentiment. A lot of tech stuff that I'm dealing with. Like I said, I did hop in Avgo, which obviously is not I'm not going to say obviously, but not a normal play that I would call, but I was looking at the chart all last week, and I was feeling good about it, and I almost hopped in it the end of the week myself, but I didn't hop in it, so I knew I was going to hop in today. I did hop in, and it printed, and I was glad for that, and I was glad for everybody that was in the play with me, whether they was in a group chat or in a group. Even in a group, I did have someone ask me, how do I get successful with buying out of the money calls and those calls printing? And the key to buying out of the money calls and those calls printing is very simple. It's just understanding the Greeks and watching stocks and understanding how these stocks move on a daily basis. So I did do a video on the Greeks some time ago. I'm going to link that video right up here for you guys. Definitely check that video out and get familiar with the Greeks if you're not familiar. If you are familiar, watch it again and make sure you understand completely how the Greeks will affect your calls, because they allow you to go out the money and make big money. Don't believe those rumors and that hype and that myth that you got to buy a call right at the money or in the money to make money. That is not true. That's the furthest thing from the truth. Obviously, you can make money that way, and there are some contracts that I will trade that way, but I'll trade them that way because I know how the stock moves. But if a stock is a nice mover, you can go out the money and be successful. Today, when we hopped in Avgo, I believe Avgo might have been around 483. We got 487.50 calls, and they printed. And we got some other calls as well, and those calls were swinging. And I expect those calls to print. We'll see what Avgo is going to do. I don't believe it's done. I believe there's still more room in it. I believe we could see the stock at $500 before this week ends. So it's just a matter of being patient, staying in a position, and having a strong market. If the market doesn't flip on us, I definitely can see Avgo going to 500 by the end of this week. And if it goes to 500, those extra calls that we bought past the 487 mark, those calls are going to print, and it'll be more money for us. Also, guys, I got my eyes. I will tell you this one thing. I got my eyes on AMC, an AMC pullback. I hopped in a put today. I did get out because it hit my number, and I didn't want to take too much of a loss on it. But I believe AMC is going to pull back, and I'm looking at AMC to get in that mid-30s area. That sounds like a bit of a drop, but I'm telling you, I believe the steam is running out of it. I don't think Wall Street Bets crew is doing too much with it right now. And essentially, if you're in it, you might want to consider taking some profit, because if you don't, you're going to wind up holding the bag for a while, and nobody want to really hold a bag, especially on a stock like AMC. It's not a reputable, stock. It's not like, an Apple or Tesla or something like that. So you definitely don't want to hold a bag. If you in it, you definitely want to look at taking profit. Guys, you definitely want to ask me about the group chat. You definitely want to ask me about the paid group chat, the paid options group chat, and you definitely want to ask me about the Facebook group. It's a lot of knowledge being given around in there, and even more importantly, it's a lot of money being made, and it's a lot of fun being had at the same time. So this your boy, the Options Boss. You can always be a boss with the Options Boss. Guys, I'm a holler when I holler.